Do you want to take better photographs right now, today? Now you can create exceptionally cool artistic images by simply following step-by-step instructions that I'm about to reveal to you in this very video. Mind-blowing images just like these. Believe it or not, you don't have to own super expensive equipment or be some kind of camera whiz to take high quality camera shots like these. But all those hot dog pro photographers out there will never reveal their secrets to you. So I'm about to do it for you. If you've ever wanted to take breathtaking special effects shots with just your regular camera, finally know how to create light painting images that are simply out of this world, improve your regular photography skills and take better photos immediately, then you need to keep watching because everything's going to be revealed in this video. And here's the best part. Because of the practical shortcut secrets you're about to find out, you'll quickly be able to skip the amateur photographer stage that usually takes years to get past. And you'll be a much better photographer from the very next time you take a shot. Here's the deal. If you want to be able to take the really cool photos, those crazy special effects images others just can't figure out, what I'm about to share with you will blow your mind. In fact, you'll probably be a little annoyed that nobody told you this stuff before. You see, there are a handful of simple, easy techniques that can totally transform how you use and view your camera. And they're so quick to grasp, they'll make a difference for you the very next time you snap a picture. Trouble is, the ranks of highly paid professionals out there don't like to share. So, up until now, the only alternative has been to take expensive college or evening courses and buy a ton of pricey equipment. And I don't know about you, but I don't have thousands of dollars to throw at new cameras, lights, and to enroll in a bunch of courses. So, I found a guy who could teach. You see, I'm an obsessive photographer. Obsessive is probably the right word. It might be a little over the top, but I'm sure you understand. I'm one of those guys who constantly takes pictures. I drive people crazy, always snapping something, you know? And I like to experiment and always have. The trouble was I wanted to take all these cool shots and I had all these great ideas, but I didn't know how to get started and I didn't think I had all the specialist equipment I'd need. So I had to find someone who did. I had no choice. I didn't have money to burn, so I had to find someone who had figured out this photography stuff. I'm passionate about this stuff, and I couldn't rest until I could get the kinds of pictures I wanted to get. I wanted to be able to do some of the photography tricks I saw people doing online. All those cool visual effects, that out-of-this-world stuff, I needed to know how it was done, and I guess you could say I got a little obsessive, but that's okay. Photography is my passion, and if you've been bitten by the bug, you'll know what it feels like to have that burning need to get just the right shot. Eventually, I found the guy I was looking for. Evan. He had learned to create crazy images just using his plain old digital camera while everybody was assuming he was using Photoshop. And eventually he was getting so many people asking him how he did all this stuff that he finally started telling others about it, revealing everything. Thousands of people all over the world have learned from this photography guy and used it to finally get the shots they wanted. And when I found him, he just updated what he was showing others so that it was fresh and not outdated. He shows people his hardcore, best-kept secrets for taking spectacular photos that have to be seen to be believed. How to use stunning photography tricks that other people simply won't even understand. They'll think you've spent hours with Photoshop, but in reality, they're just regular photos. How to use laser pens, flashlights, and other household items to get spectacular visual effects. How super simple tweaks to your camera settings can let you take amazing shots that would usually need a hyper-expensive camera setup. How to capture infrared light with your DSLR to create impactful images with surreal color. How to capture beautiful high dynamic range nature or landscape shots. Something just like this. The secret behind stitching multiple light paintings together to create pseudo-digital art. How to put the invisible man into your pictures, kind of like this. Pretty neat. So how to tweak the color settings in your camera to make things pop in just the right way, how to freeze motion and take crystal clear high-speed photographs like this. Cool perspective tricks you can do right now in camera with no special tools or software needed. Know how to point and shoot, right? That's all you'll need. How to take 3D images with your camera right now. No expensive software needed, and you can grab great 3D images immediately. how to capture amazing star trail long exposure shots, the simple 30-second tweak you can make to your camera to let you take excellent photos every time. He shows you in plain English exactly how to do it, and it really does take no more than 30 seconds, believe it or not. Why your computer scanner is the key to some of the coolest, wackiest pictures you've ever seen. And no, I'm not talking about just scanning them. He'll show you exactly how to break through the ranks of ordinary photographers and become the person who takes shots that amaze everybody. And if you're thinking it's all about buying a ton of different lenses and then memorizing a million different camera settings and a bunch of other dry stuff like that, forget it. Wouldn't you rather skip all that and get results immediately with the equipment that you have right now today? Chances are the camera and everything you already have is enough for some excellent shots. It really is. But he'll talk you through exactly what you should get if you want to upgrade and why. And then he'll show you how to put together some of your own stuff that will let you create some of the most amazing pictures you've ever seen. That's what he is all about, to help regular people take amazing photographs by handing them the photography tricks and backdoor secrets to get it done without all that fancy equipment and a visual arts degree. For example, you'll see how you can use a simple piece of household cleaning equipment and a basic entry-level DSLR to create awesome images. In fact, your photos are going to be so amazing, starting just a few minutes from now, people flat out won't believe you took them until you see it with their own eyes. You'll see exactly how one tiny tweak to your camera can generate outstanding images. And that's all great, but there's one other thing you must know, as well as showing you exactly how to make great light painting images and tons of other cool pictures, which I've been showing you all throughout this video. He's also going to show you how to use Adobe Photoshop to improve your shots and create visual effects that are simply out of this world. I'm talking about super cool images. Now, right now, you're probably thinking it sounds great, but you don't have Photoshop and you don't want to pay out $700 for it, so don't worry. For the tricks that require Photoshop, you can use an alternative program called Adobe Photoshop Elements. Most people know what it is. Version 10 or above, which is less expensive compared to Photoshop CS6 or above. Adobe Photoshop Elements will be able to do the majority of the Photoshop tricks that are taught. So that's pretty cool, huh? Now, this photography wizard, Evan, is going to totally revolutionize the way you take photos starting today, and you'll discover Photoshop and photography tricks that are going to stay with you for the rest of your life. And sometimes learning this stuff can actually improve your life for good, like it has for so many others. Bottom line, if you're a real shutterbug, or even if you just have a passing interest, he will show you how to take killer shots like the ones in this video and a whole lot more. You'll be able to start just minutes from now. Visit this website for how to get started right now.